Guys, welcome to the first possible, I gotta turn this thing off, I look really funny. The first possible Nashville, the sound of Nashville. We are bringing it to you live from Nashville. As you can see, everything is backwards here. The world is crazy. What can I say? But we're all in it together. It's kind of how we were seeing it. And I will say right now, the folks at Sound of Nashville have given me the keys to the kingdom in a way that they probably weren't prepared for, if we're being really, really honest. But what we wanted to do here, while we're all kind of stuck in our ways and we're in unprecedented times, is hopefully have a little bit of fun. So here live from Nashville, Tennessee, and from all over the world, I am your host from coast to coast to coast to coast. I probably missed a few coasts there. Kenny Foster, so happy to have you. We have got some cool things planned for you. This is all a little exciting. I lost a little bit of sleep last night because what that was all about, but here we are for you now. I'm going to wait for everyone to come back so that we can have a little bit of fun together. Let's wait for it. Let's see what this is all about. Hey, they're coming back now. See, I know that I was here and I have no idea what's going on, but again, because everything's a little bit backwards and everything's a little bit crazy, we are here for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a few things. We're going to interview some of your favorite artists and people inside the community, inside the country music world. We've got a really cool guest for you tonight. I'm going to get to her in just a second, but we are also going to highlight a charity that is helping during these times, specifically music-based. Tonight we're going to highlight MusiCares, and we'll get a little bit more to that later. But we've got a little bit of fun for you as well, and we want to start with this girl right here. Now, you may know that in 2017, she put out The Project, which Billboard named the #1 country album across the board. She had a huge year last year, 2019. She toured with almost everybody. Brad Paisley, Sugar Ray, Keith Urban. She was an ACM New Female Artist of the Year nominee. She was also a nominee for CMT, a CMT award. Now, this is a lot of things to do. I don't know how she's keeping up with it. You may have seen her on the CMA Awards. You may have also figured out that she's stuck in the same way that you guys are stuck. And we're all in this together. So we're going to ask for her right now. Lindsay, I want to see how you're doing. Everyone, please welcome, if you can, Miss Lindsay Ell. Lindsay, are you out there for us today? How are you doing / hanging in there? Lindsay's here. She's here.
What
Hey,
up?
there she is.
Hey, Kenny, how's it going?
It's going. I'll tell you what. We're here. We're in the middle of it. How are you?
We're here. We are in the middle of it. I am here. I am in the middle of it. I have been quarantined by myself in my house alone. I think this is like day 10. I've even lost track. I don't even know anymore.
So how are you coping? What on earth are you doing?
I'm good. I've been like getting creative with how to work out in my living room. I'm cooking a lot more. This is so weird for me because I'm so used to being on the go all the time. Like
you're a road dog, Liz. Yeah, you're all over the place.
Yeah, like I'm not used to being home a lot, so it's weird to sleep in my own bed every night and make sure I have groceries for the week. Like I feel like I'm living this life that isn't mine, but in a way, it's kind of nice. In a way,
do
like
you love it a little bit?
I kind of do. It like a little bit. Part of me wants to scream and go crazy and be like, when is this going to end? And I don't know what's happening. And then the other part of me is like, I mean, I'm getting 8 hours of sleep a night. I can cook whatever I want. I have a fridge at my fingertips. I can talk to all my friends.
All the time.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
So what have you been cooking? What?
Like, Well, it's just like being by yourself in a house alone does get lonely at times. And so, you know, I'm hoping this will not last forever.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine. So what have you been cooking? What have you been doing to pass the time? Have you created any rituals for yourself?
Yeah, I have realized that making a routine for my day is what saves me. Because if I just aimlessly wake up, I end up like eating ice cream on my couch at 9 a.m. And little do I know, I look at the clock and it's 5 p.m. and I'm like, what have I done today other than eat all my quarantine snacks that I've been like stocking up, and I just eat all of them in one day. So if I don't have an organized schedule, my just day goes haywire.
Okay, so what are you doing? What are you filling in?
So I wake up, I usually try to do like some yoga or meditation. Again, I'm taking full advantage of this time.
Good for you.
And then I usually work out. Then I usually have some interviews / phone calls / conference calls to hop onto.
/ Instagram lives. Yeah, I get that.
Yep, which I love. It's been like a cool way. It's like the easiest commute to work that I've ever had in my life. And then usually I try to write. I'm trying to write every day, even if it's just for like 30 minutes.
Cool.
I'm just trying to like, I don't know, figure out what's in there.
Are you doing it over Skype, or are you doing that by yourself?
Right now I'm doing it by myself. I did talk to my publisher yesterday about setting up some Skype rights. Cool. Because a bunch of my friends have been doing that, and I'm like, why not? At this point, if we're going to be like this for a little while, we might as well take full advantage however we can.
Absolutely. So, well, it is different, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I think I'm going to be setting up a few Skype rights coming up here pretty soon, as well as I've been kind of binging TV shows, which I never do. Like, I normally just never have time to watch a lot of TV just because we're on the move so much. But sure. I have been like scheduling Netflix dates with my friends all over the country.
Amazing.
Where we'll call each other and we'll be like, okay, press play in 3, 2, 1, go. And then we'll text each other and be like, oh my goodness, did you just see what happened? And
that's amazing.
It's been really fun.
So what have you been binging on? What's been the show that like either you didn't know that you were going to get into and then you were, or like you really wanted the time and then you found it? What is the show?
Where do I start? Okay, well, there's a few. It's hard to just start with one. I mean, I've been this is day 10, so we've been through a few different shows here.
So you've watched Lord of the Rings, the extended version.
I've watched Lord of the Rings 3 times through the whole thing. Yeah. I do love Lord of the Rings, though, and Star Wars. Good. But I have watched Tiger King. I just finished it last night. I know, it's complete eye roll, but everybody was watching it, and it was like, I feel like I'm doing pop culture, I don't know, I'll be at a disadvantage if I don't watch Tiger King. So I watched that, and it is crazy for any of you who haven't watched Tiger King. It is insane.
I can't wait. I've not gotten it in myself. We've been on I know I'm really late to the game, but Homeland.
Oh, yeah.
I know. So late to the game. I get that. My other thing that I've just really been getting into is the new season of Westworld.
Again, I haven't watched either of those shows like all the way through, but there was a time where I was into Homeland for a minute, and I got into it. It's great.
Oh, dude, it's good. Brody's getting ready to annoy me, but again, I'm in season 1. So no spoilers, everybody. I see you.
No spoilers. No spoilers, people.
So what does this do with all of your plans? I mean, you had tour dates scheduled. I know you've got a record coming out. Like, how has that changed for you?
Yeah, somebody just said he shoots pics as, do I miss the Nashville airport carpet? Yes, I do. I have not seen the airport carpet in a few days, and I used to see that thing every other day, so we are missing each other. It's been a little weird. Yeah, a couple weeks ago, in the period of about 48 hours, we just had shows dropping like flies. Like,
I know, right?
The whole music industry kind of got put on pause. And it still is on pause. And we don't know how long it's going to be that way. And slowly, a lot of other industries have fallen into that category, which is, I'm sure for a lot of you who are on listening to us, it's kind of scary. It's just like, what are we doing? How long is this going to last?
Sure.
We now don't have a paycheck coming in. And so,
Sure.
yeah, it was a little overwhelming. It was a little, just as everybody I'm sure has experienced, there's just a lot of feelings that you are feeling.
Sure.
And on top of all of it, it's like, we don't know how long this can last, which is kind of crazy. However, I feel like it's so important just to take one day at a time. And I know that's very difficult, but it gets way too overwhelming even for me. And I feel like I can handle a lot sometimes, but it just gets way too overwhelming when you start looking at, okay, April and then May. And then as I'm watching all of my gigs get moved or shows get canceled, it's terrifying.
Sure.
And I get way too terrified. It's so much easier just to be like, all right, we're just going to take one day at a time. What am I going to do for today? And I look at my trusty little schedule that I've written out for myself, and I'm like, it is 1 o'clock. I'm going to talk to Kenny at 2 o'clock. I have a couple calls to make at 3 o'clock. And it helps me from not going crazy. And honestly, I put in, okay, at 5 o'clock, I'm going to watch Tiger King. And at 6 o'clock, I'm going to make dinner.
Do you have this written down? Because I want to see it if it's there.
I do. I mean, oh my gosh. Look at, okay, you can see, this is my like little notebook. Okay, so here's my schedule from, this is so embarrassing.
I
gotta make sure nothing is on. Okay, here's my schedule from a few days ago.
Oh, amazing.
Here's my schedule from yesterday. It was a crazy day yesterday. Here's my schedule for today. Wait, right here. So yeah, it's real and it's there, and that has been something that has completely been giving me comfort through all of this. What about you?
I love that one day at a time thing, because I think like there's a lot of stress that we're working on in our subconscious. Does that make sense? Like there's it's whether we're actively thinking about it or not, even if we're binge watching a show or whatever, there's this kind of like maybe increased heart rate kind of a thing where we're just like, because of this uncertainty. I really liked your kind of take care of the thing in front of you thing, which is really good. Thank you. Good job on social distancing. Good job on washing your hands, I'm sure. Though nobody's going to come and give it to you in your house if you're by yourself.
I know, right? I even am not going to the grocery store anymore. I'm just taking it seriously. I'm just like, I'm going to order stuff to my house and then, you know, deal with it once it gets inside. But I just think that a lot of people need to, if we all take it serious, it's going to hopefully shorten the life of this thing.
Yeah, and I hope it seems like it was for naught. I mean, that's the goal, right? Like we get out of this and we're like, that wasn't a big deal. Well,
that
good.
Is completely the goal.
You dodged it in a way that other people haven't. Can we do something? Will you humor me for a second? I wanted to try something with you.
Of course.
Okay, we're going to get some in your comments, guys. We need a topic to talk about. I think Lindsay and I are going to try to do a scene here. Okay, we're going to talk about something really weird. Go down to your little face icon down there, and I want you to.
Oh wow! Okay.
We're going to do a weird filter. Okay, and now you're going to close your eyes.
I can be Luke Combs too, like
that's
this.
It.
This is
you're going to be
nice.
Luke Combs, and now I'm going to be an angel, and we're going to have a conversation.
This is kind of creeping me out. Okay, wait. I'm going to search through all these. All right. This.
Okay, do it. Have a good one. I think we can do it. Somebody has made me Jello, and I think that's going to be perfect.
Somebody said what?
Mark.
Oh, yeah. Kenny, you're a beautiful angel.
Thank you so much.
This is like crazy. I have never really, I've been missing out. Okay,
there it is.
Dog.
You can even download new ones. Can you believe it?
You can? How have I been missing out on this? Man.
Listen, now you're on the level with the gram. Only here where you're going to figure that out.
I could look extra pretty, put makeup on. This is like some, wow. Which one do you guys want me to be? Everybody wants me to be Luke Combs. Okay.
Yeah, they do. You've already said it.
Kind of creeps me out. Oh, wow. This is nice.
Oh,
yeah, okay. All right, we'll go back to being Luke Combs because
okay, we got it.
This is terrifying.
Here
okay.
Luke, you've had such a great year or two. How do you feel about everything?
You know, man, I'm just really grateful. I don't even, this is great. I'm really grateful. We've had a great year. You know, it's been so wonderful to be out there and see all my fans, and I'm just really thankful.
Oh, that's wonderful. How is it that should we talk about what? No, I can't do it either.
I'm like, this is so hard.
We were about to get real weird about Luke Combs just there. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go back to normal, and this has been so fun, Lindsay. Thank you for your time. I think that you might even have a joke to end us with. Did you happen to work on that?
I do have a joke.
Okay, I can't wait to do it.
Here's my joke. What kind of jokes do doctors and the medical community support right now?
I don't know. What is it?
Inside jokes. Not bad, not bad. I know.
Hey, maybe in this time you could take up online stand-up. I think you've got it.
Yeah, that would be a huge mistake.
Well, hey, thank you so much for a little bit of your time today. We hope thanks for putting us in your schedule, which is very busy and very planned out. And thank you for doing it. We can't wait to see you back on the road. I can't wait till this is all over. Maybe we'll come check on you at a later episode. But thank you so much for your time.
Thanks so much for letting me hang with you guys.
Yeah, of course. Thanks.
Bye.
It's so good. Bye. Well, now that we've got Lindsay gone, we need to talk a little bit about MusiCares. So MusiCares is through the Grammy organization. Now, if you are in music or if you just want to support music, they've actually got their own COVID-19, they've got their own fund set up. That's to help others. So whether you want to help someone that's in the music community, this means everybody. This could mean artists, this could mean background singers, this could mean producers, this could be songwriters. We're really looking for, they have done $60 million worth of disbursements, and they've done 58,000 different clients have been helped through those. And they just provide a safety net of critical assistance for music people in times of need. And so it's really cool that we could be partnering up with them. So if you guys find a way, or you are a musician or somebody in the industry that is in need of that assistance, please go at grammy.com/musiccares/donations if you're wanting to give, or just grammy.com/musiccares, and then you can find out a little bit about how to get that assistance yourself. Thank you so much for your time. This has been a lot of fun. Thanks to Sound of Nashville. There's a link in the bio that's going to direct you to MusiCares if that helps. And also this entire chat will be saved. It'll be in our stories. And we're going to be back here every Thursday and every Sunday at the same time, same bat channel. I want to thank you so much. And for anybody that was wondering, the C2C Berlin and Amsterdam, I know there's a bit of worry about that because some folks are saying, well, is it happening if London is just going to recopy this one? But no, it is happening, and more information will be rolling out. Just stick tuned here to Sound of Nashville. But thanks. My name's Kenny Foster. Thank you guys again so much for tuning in with me. And we'll see you again on Thursday and Sunday, same time, same place. Tell your friends, and we'll catch you later on down the road, okay? Cheers!